Greetings and salutations, YouTube. My name is Etchy Charmed, and today we'll be doing a video on the Rogue of Life, a class spec I'm rather interested in, to be honest. So, here we go. The Rogue is one of the two relocation classes of Homestuck, the passive counterpart to the Thief and the inverse of the Knight. Rogues, like Knights, tend to deal with their aspect in rather unhealthy ways. Roxy felt like nothing, so she had her drinking, and Rufio didn't know how to get out of a relationship when he should have, so he cheated on Damara with Horus. Rogues also steal their aspect and use it for their allies instead of themselves. The life aspect is the inverse of Doom and has to do with life itself, energy, vitality, breaking rules, unrestrictions, increasing, and luxuries. Life players seem to break the rules of life. Pfeffery created the dream bubbles and extended the life of the mayor. Mina stole life to extend her own, and Jane, revived others. Revived people. Life players also seem to have a luxurious life. So if you're a life player, you might be traditionally rich, or you might be a single child and your parents possibly spoiled you. Or maybe you're not a single child and maybe your parents just maybe gave you more attention than another sibling of yours. Also, I have this headcanon that life players are thick or chubby. Pfeffery and Mina weren't thick and chubby, but after seeing Jane and her hips, I'm just like, I just couldn't help coming up with a headcanon like that. I'm sorry, it's a weakness. It's a interest of mine. So anyway, on to the Rogue of Life itself, whatever. The Rogue of Life is the inverse of the Knight of Doom, and they would probably be an energetic, lively prankster who felt like they don't deserve the luxuries they have, or they would have difficulty coping with the luxuries and temptations that they have in their lives. The Rogue of Life would have trouble, coping with the temptations that they have in their life, just because, they're so tempting and they're so good. It could be anything like maybe they eat too much food or something, they do drugs, they could watch too much porn or just porn in general or something, and basically just they have trouble coping with the temptation in their life and it consumes them. Or maybe it's the reverse of that. Maybe they have luxuries in their life, but they feel like they don't deserve it for whatever reason. Now, the lesson for the Rogue of Life is to learn to kind of have a balance, an equilibrium with that. If how to deal with their temptation, how to deal with their luxuries and stuff. Do you want to eat fast food? Go for it. Do you want to play video games for more than an hour or something? You got it, pal. Basically, you can have luxuries, just don't, have them while falling into a pit of temptation. And if you're a Rogue of Life, know that you deserve to have things. Just don't let those things and luxuries consume you. Have a happy medium. As for Rogue of Life's powers, they'd probably be like that creepy forest spirit thing from Princess Momonoke, where they take a step somewhere and life blooms, but when they leave that spot, death follows. They would also steal life and energy from their enemies and give it to their allies, healing them and possibly buffing them up in the process. And you can probably guess, due to what I said earlier about life players, my headcanon for life players, and the fact that I just in general love rogues, you can see why I have such an interest in the Rogue of Life. And that's all I have for the Rogue of Life. If you like this video, please be sure to like and share it, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos. And I would also like to say that, I'd like to say that I'm not being paid to do this, but I got a game on Sunday called Project Cross Zone 2. Maybe you heard of it. And I don't know, I kind of feel like talking about it with the few fans that I have. So, I mean, I might do it anyway, but, you know, if you want me to, or you don't want me to, feel free to say so in the comment section below. And I believe that's it. So with that, I bid you dudes, dudettes, and others adieu. Bye!